Hello guys, welcome back to the vlogs. Now this is a very impromptu video of me dyeing my hair again. Another colour, another 4 or 5 weeks later, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. And I thought I may as well record it. So I have gloves, just ripped it. And I have the hair dye that I am using, which is the Josh Wood colour chocolate gloss semi-permanent. So I've chosen semi-permanent. Okay, so I just had to reset my phone because it's balancing on the cabinet. So yeah, this semi-permanent, I've gone for semi-permanent to see if it covers the brassy, what's going to happen with the situation. I'm going out with my work girls, ex-work girls, so my Barclays days. We're having our Christmas catch-up, which I'm very excited for. My younger daughter just reminded me when I said, I think I might have a really early night at like 7:30 p.m. She said, you said you're going to dye your hair. And yes, so here I am with a semi-permanent. Now, there's no instructions. This is what it looks like with a pair of gloves. So, it is saying, and by the way, welcome back to the channel. My name is Heidi, and I am trying to create a journey for myself to follow my journey through university as a mature student. It is quite echoey in here, but it does tend to be echoey wherever I record, in my flat, apartment, whatever you want to call it, because I have vaulted ceilings. So yeah, it does, I think my recordings do come across as quite echoey, so I apologise if that's annoying to anybody, but I would rather vaulted ceilings than suffocating ceilings. So it says here that it's semi-permanent treatment mask that colours as it conditions. So it's going to create a chocolate brunette colour and enhances shine for a glossy result, which is what we want. It says it deeply conditions with shea butter and perilla oil. Semi-permanent colour that lasts up to 6 weeks and fades gradually. Refreshes colour and adds hyper natural tones. Formulated for brunette hair, suitable for use on natural or coloured hair. It's not suitable on light blonde, highlighted, or balayage. I don't know how you say that, balayage hair. Now, there is a slight concern with the fact that I do have some blondie in it, and that the hair dye I've used, even though it was a brown, has hints of peroxide. So there's every possibility that this could go green. But I'm hoping, because it's a chocolate brown, that it won't, because it's got like red undertones, that it will actually just dye over it, give it a bit of a shine, and then I can look half decent when I go and see the girlies. So, which is tomorrow night. So let's just give it a go. What I might do is start off talking about uni and how hard it has been for the last couple of weeks. Product is not intended to cover grey. think I've just got to go for it. I'm gonna see what the texture's like first. It's not intended to cover grey. I think this is my last ditch attempt to do anything myself in terms of this bloody grey, and just wanting to grow it out gracefully, basically. I'm not even going to use a comb. I'm going to use my hands. I want it to be like spread all through the hair. Now my hair doesn't feel too tangly, so I'm just going to go through it like that. Now it says half a tube, quarter a tube, but I don't think they're talking about people that have afro hair. Surely not. Can you see that?
Played our songs like nobody's around. Just the two of us, changing worlds and fates, writing futures on subway gates. We danced through night without a care. Hands held tight, hearts laid bare. No map, no plan, just our own road. Together, strong, the love that showed. We danced all night without a care. Hands held tight, hearts laid bare. No map, no plan, just our own road. Together strong, a love that showed. Words are just words till you give them weight. We tossed our fears and sealed our fate. Scribbled on napkins, ideas grand. One look from you and I understand. From city lights to country sky.
Okay, I'm back. So I'm fully covered. And I don't know if you can see, but I've done my best to get the product in my hairline, but I can see greys popping out, and it says not designed to cover grey. So I am not holding out that much of the grey hair will be covered. However, I'm giving it a good shot. Like here. Right, yeah, let's just get it all over the face, shall we? Right, they're like stubborn areas. I don't think this is really gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna pack up. I've used the whole tube. It's literally all gone. So 3/4, and my hair's not even long. So that's, I think they always do that with hair dyes, so don't they? One box dye of permanent when I had my hair long wasn't enough. I used to have to have two, but then I have got afro hair, part afro hair, whatever you want to define it as, and curly and very thick. It's not, I wouldn't say my hair is coarse, but it's definitely, I've definitely got lots of it, like lots of strands. So I'm trying to clean my gloves so that I can wear them again to wash this off. And I'm gonna go and make a cup of tea. And when I've done that, what I might do, don't even know how long it's supposed to be left on for. I've not read it. So I'll read that, make a cup of tea, sit down. I've got a couple of new face care bits that I want to show you. Okay, so I'm back in the kitchen and my daughter has been making pancakes and made a mess. So I was going to record myself doing a bit of cleaning up. Oh, I can't be asked to get my tripod. I don't know where to put you. I can actually see you doing that. There we are. Can you see all of this mess? So, I'm well aware that I'm not in the best attire, but I'm going to do a time lapse, I think, of me tidying these bits up to pop in the video just because I'm vlogging. And then what I'll do is when my cup of tea's made, we can go through the skincare. It's just a couple of bits and then I'll do a uni update. Created all of the mess. So my youngest likes to make pancakes in these. So we've got cats, monkeys, lions, all different ones, but yeah, makes mini individual pancakes. And I got this from probably a couple of years ago now, either from Lidl or Aldi. I want to say Aldi, but yeah, it's quite fun, and she does it herself, so it's quite a good idea. But she just leaves all this mess for me to clean, so I'm just going to carry on with this and then I'll be back with you guys shortly. Okay, so I'm back. Here it is. So it's a bit dry because I've been to make my cup of tea, but it's kind of got rid of the brassy, which is lovely. So it's a more even tone, but it didn't touch the grey, which is fine because we're supposed to be all about growing out the grey, isn't it? So I just didn't want 3, 4, 5 different colours. So if we have a good look, I've put I've got a light on here so that you can kind of see, but that looks so much better than the brassy colour, and I think that's going to be my way forward now, is semi-permanent, because it's kind of for the hair, constantly trimming it and leaving the grey. See how far I get this time. So it feels kind of conditioned in places, but to be honest with you, I think I've just dyed it so much. It's a little bit dry. So I'm going to put a leave-in conditioner in it. This is called Quench, and it's an Aunt Jackie's. Oh, there we go. Aunt Jackie's Moisture Intensive Leave-In Conditioner. So we're going to leave that on for tonight, let it soak in, get all the ends, and see what we're dealing with tomorrow, because, guys, I bring you the Lily Styler. So I've been influenced by all the adverts on Instagram about the Lily Styler, which is kind of similar to the Sharp or the Dyson hair tools. Oh, I'm sorry, the camera is not in the best position because my mirror's here and I'll put you guys here. But I got coffee. In fact, it's tea, it's not coffee. The Christmas mugs are officially out. This is one of my Home Sense finds. And icy water, which is always a must. Here we go. The Lily Styler. And let's do a little unboxing. Obviously, my teeny tiny weenie channel is not sponsored by this in any way, but I just, like I say, I was influenced and I thought, let's see what they look like when they come. And to be fair with you, they're good quality, they're solid, they're not flimsy. That's the, I've not even tested it yet, but that's the, whatever you want to call it. There isn't actually any oh, there is instructions, I was going to say, but there is. So, product description. So it just names all the different things, but it's got 3 different settings. So what I might quickly do is test it actually works, shall we? Plug it in and see what the power is like. Let's see. Oh, I can't get this one off. Oh. Come on. And then bloody twisty things. Okay, so let's plug this in. I have a plug here. And let's go. So it's got 3 different heat settings, which is quite nice. And then you've got the brush, which I'm quite interested in, just to blow dry the hair. But I don't want to do it tonight because I want my conditioner to soak in. So if we do a bit of a Naomi bun, because I want all that conditioner that I've just put in to soak in. Oh, just a bit. So that's the brush, and you push it up, and then we've got the curling brush, the actual hair dryer itself, which is very much like the Sharp and Dyson. And then these I want to test because look. Oh, okay. So that's the curling tool. It says push, I'm pushing. All right. And then the last one looks exactly the same size, but I think actually holding it, it's a bit smaller. Well, I'm going to be using them tomorrow. That's lock, push, twist. Okay. Yeah. So tomorrow I'm going to be using this one and possibly this one to get a bit of body, and then the bigger barrel to curl the front. So I will have to let you guys know how I get on with that. But I got that when it was on offer for something like £40, I want to say. Okay, skincare. So the first thing I got was, what is it? Because it's shiny. Right, I got the Simple repair serum. So initially I used this, didn't I, which was the vitamin C, E and F, but that's running out. So I've tried this. It's 11% pro ceramides plus omega repair serum. Helps repair dryness and smooth skin texture from the first use. That's really nice. It's pretty much the same consistency as the vitamin C. And then the other one, which I really wanted to try, and I've waited for it to be on offer, is this. Why is it not focusing? The Aveeno Calm and Restore. And that comes in a little teeny pot like that. And the consistency is lovely. It's like a gel. I'm sure you can see that. Why is it not focusing? Trying to get my head, there we go. Get my head out of focus. But yes, those are my two new bits of skincare that I bought from Boots the other day. Oh, and actually, do this while I'm talking to you. I bought this as well, which is, take it out, I don't think it's to focus. It's an argan oil. It's the Miracle Oil. Now, I'm a bit funny with oils. There we are. That one. So argan oil, nourishing Miracle Oil. I love to put an oil on my hair as well. And I like to try different ones. And this looks like a new one, so I thought I'd give it a go. I always do the crown of my head at the back because that is where I get the most damage from. Now my phone is running out of battery. Ooh, smells really nice. This will be really nice actually for me to blow dry with. Really nice. So what I will do, because my battery's running out, I will get myself ready for my first Christmas dinner or Christmas celebration tomorrow night. It's a Saturday tomorrow. And I will bring you I don't know if I'm going to do my whole hair routine because obviously I've never used the Lily Styler before. So we'll see, but I will definitely come on and show you the finished result. I have no idea what I'm going to wear. I think I'm going to wear flared jeans with a nice top because it is literally a meal, a couple of drinks. So anyway, if you've got this far, thank you. I will speak to you again tomorrow, getting ready for my night out. And tomorrow morning I'll be getting up and I will be trying to finish our very first assignment. We've actually been given 3, but this is the one that's due in first. So it's not the first assignment, but it is due in first. And it's proving a lot to do with this perimenopause brain of mine. Hello ladies, gents, anyone who's watching. Okay, I have used the Lily Styler. I literally just used the blow dry brush. That's all I used. Now that my hair's straight, we can see. So I've just put my makeup on. I know the lighting's not great. I thought I'd best pop in a clip to show the finished result. So I think with a combination of the conditioner colour and the way that I let it air dry yesterday and then I just went through it, but it has left a gorgeous shine. So I'm quite happy with the hair did this evening. And I've got last year's Christmas jumper on because I've literally wore it once and it's gorgeous. It's got some nice glittery buttons here. I can't stand up completely because I haven't put my jeans on, but yes. And then I've got these earrings that I brought from our holiday in Greece in May this year, so I'm going to pop them in. And I think I'm going to be late, so I just wanted to jump on and say, Lily Styler, I only used one of the things, so I can't really give it a 10 out of 10, but that was 10 out of 10. The Lee Stafford Argan Oil, that is definitely a 10 out of 10. I think that's helped with the shiny and silkiness of the hair, and also the actual semi-permanent hair dye, which I also want to say, it's not Lee Stafford, I can't remember the brand. I will link it below if I will remember to link it below for anyone who's interested in a semi-permanent chocolate brown. They do blondes as well. As we can see, it's not got rid of my greys, but I am fine with that. So I am going out for some drinky poos and a meal. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, guys and gals. It is the very next day. This is the next day. So I am going to sign off the vlog today. So I'm just about to make myself some porridge and I thought I would share it with you. So I go through phases where I just have the same thing for months and months and months, sometimes for the whole year. So it might be Marmite on toast for breakfast. I find that now, like during perimenopause, I tend to not have breakfast early in the morning. So about 10:30, 11, I kind of get hungry. But on my uni days, I try and have porridge when I go in because we have lessons and we don't really have proper breaks, like a lunch break or even like a 20-minute break. So I don't eat until I come home in the evening. So I like to have porridge with fresh fruits, that kind of thing. So my daughter brought a oat milk, but it was pumpkin spice, and I put that in my porridge one morning because we'd run out of milk, and it was so tasty. And I've got a thing about having bananas in my porridge as well, so I'm going to make that now. But I've just set myself up to finish uni, so here is my little uni. I'll turn that up, set up. So I'll be finishing that assignment today. Yeah, and we'll finish off the vlog with my little porridge tip. I'll show you all the ingredients. Okay, so here is what I do. I might put this on. I don't know if I'm going to speak in it, basically. Okay.
We were kids with dreams bigger than our town. Played our songs like nobody's around. Just the two of us, changing worlds and fates, writing futures on subway gates. We danced through night without a care. Hands held tight, hearts laid bare. No map, no plan, just our own road. Together, strong, the love that showed. We danced all night without a care. Hands held tight, hearts laid bare. No map, no plan, just our own road. Together, strong, the love that showed. Words are just
This
words
is-
till you give them weight. We tossed our
This is
fears
the
and
special
sealed our
ingredients.
fate. Scribbled on napkins, ideas grand. One look from you and I understand. From city lights to country skies, every moment a sweet surprise. With you I soar, with you I dive. Just the two of us feeling alive. Morning whispers under the sheets, coffee kisses and tangled feet. Every glance a promise kept, even in dreams together we slept. We danced through night without a care. Hands held tight, hearts laid bare. No map, no plan, just our own road. Together, strong, the love that showed. We danced through night without a care. Hands held tight, hearts laid bare. No map, no plan, just our own road. Together, strong, a love that showed, a show. Words are just words till you give them weight. We tossed our fears and sealed our fate. Scribbled on now.
Hello. Arabella's doing the tree in her bedroom, so I thought I'd put a little bit of footage in